Hello, my name is Karen. Welcome. I'd like to start off this show with an apology. Something certain officials don't do. Political figures, that is. Just watching a program on CNN, no, MSNBC, excuse me, MSNBC, Ari Milner, and it brought it to my attention that what he was talking about made sense to me. And I realized how he was speaking his ideas and thoughts. Well, he talked about people saying bad things to one another. Not maybe the average person, but like Mr. Rudy Giuliani. He's getting arrested and going to court for defamation reasons. Ruined the lives of two people. He made their life changed in a bad way. So he's getting sued for that. Political. He's getting sued for that. And I have done that. But I do it as a brainstorming. Trying to figure out how we can make things better for that person. And maybe we do get a little negative. We don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings or anything. And so, remember, all of us have good and bad energy. Sometimes my bad energy influences me and what I say about people. I just want to express myself, which I cannot do. In my household, I don't have much privacy when I speak. For example, my spouse and I, we brainstormed on a show. We came up with the idea of health insurance. Have the health insurance be for each person rather than a family. So we did that right there in front of the camera, and then it ended up being utilized. And that's why everyone that I could see, that I interact with, are getting better insurance. I'm not sure if it's everybody, but I know receiving insurance for the medical needs we have to have are being taken care of for us. And that's very important. And I'm so proud of all the insurance agencies doing good for each individual to help meet their needs medically. So if I do any defamation, it was under the good condition, positive event, rather than negative. I like to share, and that's done. I apologize. I'll work on it so that I don't defamation on anyone else. I want to add in quickly, for jobs, providing jobs for people. Why don't we do like job share? And we, two people could do a job together. Not all employees, certain ones. And work together and laugh and do the mundane jobs, a little bit more fun with it, have fun doing the mundane jobs. You have someone you can teach. You can teach doing that. It's okay. It's okay. I know the flag fell. At least we got one still standing. I'll have to get new flags. So, to continue, one person can coach the other, We could teach each other how to be nicer to other people, like I need to be taught and reminded. So that's called job sharing. They could choose to split up the 8 hours or 10 hours. And it would be comforting to have another person to work with. Make sure they are amiable and they get along with each other. Don't put two people who are at bad terms with one another. So let's do some job sharing. One person can do work the whole hours, the other can take a day off. I like to talk about donation funds. We need to really clarify what is to be used with the donation money that you receive. And it should be used for campaigning. I didn't realize that the government, people in government, receive a salary from the government. So they get paid. And then they use the campaign money more towards campaigning to get into a position of a political position. So choose how you want to use, set up a definite do and not do with the donation money. Like I said, politicians get a check from the government. I like to reiterate about health care. We used to do according to family. And that's what my husband and I, my spouse and I were doing. And we thought about health. Instead of having health insurance for the whole family, we decided, he and I, to have individualized insurance, medical insurance. So he has his own insurance, I have my own, and we choose which insurance we want to have according to what they offer. Hopefully soon all the insurance companies offer the same care and making sure you get proper care in all the different types of medical insurances. So that's important. We did that too one day. My friend is homeless. She's not doing well. She's living out of her car and staying at different friends' places. And the way they're treated in the housing, where they're living, how many minutes? Okay, well, they don't offer too much. They have to come in at 9 o'clock at night, and they have to leave at 6:30 in the morning. There's no bed. She had to sleep on the floor. There's no food that is offered. We could do better for the homeless people. I don't like the tier system. I mean, she doesn't have a job, she's at the bottom. Maybe we should care for these people and make sure they shower, make sure they have good clothes on, let them find a job so you have some income for gas and food. And then when they have a good relationship with a job, they do a good job, good references, then they can advance and leave the shelter. We know this is important. We have to help them to find a job. Not mistreat them. Because you don't have a job, you don't have anything. Then you have negative emotional feelings that are emotional, and that leads to suicide. We could do better for our homeless people. We could do better with our homeless people. She can't stay at the shelter. She has to leave 6:30 in the morning. She has really no place to go. They're allowed only to shower once a week. This is a problem. I'd like to see the President Biden to really look into how the homeless is treated in the shelters. And they can only stay there 3 months. Then what do they do? So I think our government can do better for homeless people. Our government could do better for the people who are below poverty level. And they have to do things to make some money that not everyone wants to do. Anyway, let's do better for the poor. Let's do better for the poor. My friend needs help. And I'm sure everyone knows someone who has a family member who is having difficulty financially and become poor, and then they're starting to live in a shelter. Thank you, people. Let's do better for each of us. Let's work together so that we help each other to live a comfortable life, whether they were good, bad, or indifferent. Show them a way how to make their lives better. Thank you. 10 minutes?